we just like can't lift our confidence sit there and draw him cards. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you should play Magic to play the cards you like. Like, you gotta always know that, like, whenever someone asks me to evaluate a card, I'm evaluating it in the context of let's play at a high-level competitive event where there's going to be, you know, 500 people, and like I want to give my best self the best chances of winning at that event. So maybe. I don't know. I mean, like, people are playing a lot of Fulminators. Hopefully he doesn't play Leonin Arbiter and then, like, double Wasteland us here. That would be pretty savage. That second Ghost Quarter there. I mean, like, so, like, people keep asking me about that matchup, then, like, they keep referencing that match against Andrazi, and, like, he plays one Ugin, and he had his one Ugin on turn 4 in both the games we played, so, like, one Wasteland. And, like, these are the games this deck wins, where, like, it's weak cards come together and, like, kind of work. So, like, he, like, kind of messed with our colors here. And, like, I'm just going to path his idiot here. I think this is just a Moto. I think this is a Moto promo. So I think I'm going to offer this trade here. A Storm Chaser Mage doesn't seem particularly impressive. I think I'm only, like, his deck doesn't have any reach in it, so I think I'm only going to take at least one hit here. Is this a real promo too? I know it's a promo on Moto. Like, this is the Magic Online set. Alright, well now we're going to path in response, since that's the only card in our hand he can take. Yeah, Spellskite's still great. It's good against Infect. So, like, Spellskite was only medium against Twin, especially, like, when Twin was flashing, like Twin was doing things like playing main deck Twisted Images. Spellskite was real meh. It's okay, bud. Jakey boy, what's wrong? That was Jake's impersonation of twin players right now. Buddy, it's okay. This is an interesting decision point here. Like, it's unfortunate he's got his third Confidant. He's probably going to do that. So, like, I could just play this Wall of Omens and draw this Resto and hope to hit another land underneath it. The problem with that line is it's not being mana efficient. I think I want to be mana efficient and just play the Lark. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. We're just going to play the Lark. Just, like, get our big fatty boom boom into play. It's unfortunate that if he has his removal spell for this, we don't have any creatures in the graveyard right now, but I think I want to just get this down, especially with Wall plus Resto next turn. Like, Godless Shrine, yeah, so he's bound to find some lands eventually here. He's only actually drawn, I guess he had 2 Ghost Quarters that he drew too. Tide Hollow Scholar. Sure, man. All of Omen's down. The Courser didn't attack because our life total's a little bit low, and I didn't want, if he has a removal spell here, I want to be able to block with the Courser. He's also at a pretty high life total, so like we're not in a position to be like aggroing him out, so... That's super unfortunate. Oh, actually, that's kind of funny. It puts the Wall of Omens in the graveyard, so we get to put it into play with the Lark. That's funny. Value. So now let's play this card here and blink Eternal Witness and get back Revelark. Just like... I don't think we want to draw Voice at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and fetch this away while he can't Mind Censor us. Probably should have gotten another red source, so I guess I have this in my hand for another red source if we need it. Not attacking with Courser, because again, we're just playing defense. Yeah, I don't think, like, the number of people that have, like, been like, oh, man, Twin Ban makes this deck good again. I'm like, you don't understand why that deck is bad. Like, banning Twin didn't make Scapeshift good. Banning Twin doesn't make Blood Moon decks better. Banning Twin doesn't make, like, a lot of these decks that were bad before are still bad. The format's not going to be, like, completely different. It's mostly going to be, like, what it was before, but without Twin and without Bloom. Like, a lot of these other decks, like, they're still all just going to see play, and the format's going to be the same, except instead of going to an event and maybe not playing against Twin and maybe not playing against Bloom, you're guaranteed not going to play against Twin and guaranteed not going to play against Bloom. Yeah, man, you got me. You killed that Raging Ravine dead. It's a shame all the rest of your cards are bad. It's like, just like, look at him. His board, his board just, like, hasn't done anything. Like, he's played all these cards, and, like, they've done some cute things, but, like, none of them have actually done anything that really matters. So, on my turn, we're going to Resto, Blink, Eternal Witness, and get back Path to Exile, and Path is Dark Confidant, the only card in his board that, like, actually is doing anything of substance. So it's drawing him 2 of his bad cards a turn instead of just drawing 1 bad card a turn. And, like, we're just going to beat him down with, like, 3-4 Restoration Angels and Revelarks. Like, we don't even need to combo him, because our creatures are just better. That's why whenever people often ask me my opinion on these Taxus decks, and none of them just, like, are ever very impressive. There's, like, this collection of mediocre Magic cards. Oh, Declan. So, now we're going to start serving. If I attack with this, he still has no good attacks. Yeah, but, like, none of his lands really matter. He's got an Aether Vial, so, like, the Ghost Quarter doesn't matter. Our opponent is playing Hate Bears, and I don't think any of the Leon and Arbiter decks are very good. Like, they both just play a bunch of fairly unimpressive Magic cards. Like, he takes a Revelark, and, like, we've got another Restoration Angel on top of our deck to, like, Resto Eternal Witness again and get back Lark. Just, like, he's just got, like, all of these creatures. Like, he just concedes. Like, he knows he's not winning. Yeah, the Naya aggro deck's great, I think. Let's board out. I am going to trim Chords in this matchup. Pontiff seems nuts. Extra Scavenging Ooze seems fine. These Helixes seem okay. Rex Sage might be okay. Eidolon is poop soup. I think the Green-White Hate Bears deck is the least bad Hate Bears deck, but I don't think that sets the bar very high. Yep. Both my kids have a bit of a cold right now, so they're a little bit fussy. And that's why Jake was crying a little bit. It's tough to breathe when your nose is clogged up. I think I like Lark after that last game. Like, Lark was, like, kind of poking him in ways that, like, other cards in our deck couldn't. The last cut here is probably Rex Sage or Voice of Resurgence. I think I'm going to cut Rex Sage just because it's more expensive. Rex Sage helps with Sculler. Alright, yeah, I'm sold on that. Never mind. I'm going to cut Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, I like Rex Sage hitting Sculler. That sounds great. I think I'm happy with this configuration. Any final thoughts? There's a little bit of delay, so I'll give it a minute here. Alright, I think Gifts is medium. Like, I haven't explored Gifts in a post, this hand is just, like, asking to get screwed. This hand's so good with lands, though. I'm so greedy, and I keep these hands all the time. Man, we have 6 mana guys in our deck now, too. Does Infect's positioning change at all? I'm going to keep. He mulliganed to 6. I'm keeping. Someone asked me in a PM what I think the best, had it the whole time, what I think the best Cryptic Snapcaster Mage deck is, and I think it's the best Cryptic Snapcaster deck by a lot is Scapeshift, but I also don't think Scapeshift is very good, so like, Cryptic Command is just a tough sell in Modern. When you're up a game, you keep greedy hands. I mean, like, it's just like you want to look at payoff to reward. Like, do I think this hand can this hand lose if we hit our lands? And I think the answer to that question is no. If we hit land drops, this hand just can't lose in this matchup. So I think it's fine to keep. So I'm going to go ahead and Helix this guy. And then I'm going to play this fetch and crack it right now. And, like, if he has another Leonin Arbiter and he strip mines us, like, that's his prerogative. But if he has another Arbiter, we're going to get hit by that anyways. Why just one Kiki Jiki? I mean, because you just don't want to draw a bunch of Kiki Jikis. He costs 5 mana. We have 5 virtual Kiki Jikis. The Horizon Canopy's not super important. The Horizon Canopy just, like, adds you a little more percentage points in certain matchups. It could very easily just be a 3rd Razor Verge Thicket. And, like, now we're going to play Pion Corindalar into Restoration Angel, and, like, all of his bad Hate Bear cards just, like, don't matter because our Magic cards are reasonable and his Magic cards are not. I will be, yeah, like, he passed us. That's great. Give me another land tier. Yep. So I'll take a forest. I'll be right back. I'm going to go find a Bink for my oldest here. Alright, sorry about that.
Did you at least, like, ring it out?
Oh no, the value. Yeah, I did. So he gets to kill our bird. He's killing a Thopter. Alright, man, sure. And he just chose